Welcome to Carpentry Shop. Dear students, in this semester we will make 3 exercises. First one, cross halving joint. Next, dovetail halving joint. And third one, duster. Today we are going to do first exercise. It's called cross halving joint. Our college supplied only this type of wood. It's called teak wood. How can you differentiate it between the teak wood and another type of wood like country wood? First one, 3 ways. First one, this one. Color, smell and weight. This way we can differentiate it. Okay? Prepared in one length as required size. See, already written there. All dimensions are in mm. 302 and then 45 mm and then 30 thickness. Okay? See, first check the length. Whatever, check the length. We need only 302 mm. See, from one end, take measurement one by one. See, you know this steel rule. It's called steel rule. See, top portion is marked mm and bottom portion marked inches. Here, 1 centimeter 20 division. So, the least count 0.5 mm. Understand? Least count means, you know. Oh, lowest means very shortest size. Okay? Then see the total length. How much? 302. From one end 53 mm. And then with the help of marking knife or pencil you can use. Okay. See, from one end 53 mm, all dimensions are in mm. Okay, from one end, from this end. After 53, you know, see 53, 1, 2, 3, 53 mm. And then from the point, from the mark, you take 45 mm. Okay, you can mark like this. Okay, then after 52 mm. From here, 52 mm. Okay, this how much? 150 mm. Okay, once again 53, 45 and then 52, total 150 mm. Okay, from another end, see the same, from here 53, okay, and then 45, and then remaining how much? 52. Okay, from here 53, 45, 52. Okay, from here how much? 53, 45, 52. Here 150, here 120. The center mm here. Okay, total 302. Here 150, here 150. Remaining. Okay, allowing little waste 2 mm. Understand? Allowing 2 mm for little waste. Okay, any doubt? His name tri-square. It used for testing for the squareness of the enabling lines marked to be at right angle to given surface. Okay, and then it is also checking. You know, see. Suppose you want to check. You can check like this. The sock of the square should be always against the face side. See that? How to handling this? See, hold it like this. See, already I marked here. So only have to keep like this. Okay? Don't keep like this. It's not visible the point. So you can hold it like this and draw the line with the help of pencil or marking knife. You can hold it properly. Don't leave gap. See that? You have to mark one by one. The line should be coincide all 4 edges. Okay? You keep like this. I already marked, you know, this is a face side. This is a face sides. Okay? And then this one opposite side. So you can keep here, hold it like this, and then mark along on the here. See that? You have to mark. The line should be coincide all 4 edges, not only a single side. That purpose, you know, tri-square. See, hold it like this. Hold properly, and then continue the line. Okay, see that? The line should be coincide all 4 edges. Understand? This how much? 53 mm. Then again, you are going to continue like this. See, suppose you want to mark here, you can keep like this. Don't keep like this. It is not convenient. It is not correct method. So you can keep like this and then mark one by one. Okay. You can use like this. This edge you can keep like this and then do like this. Okay. Here 45. Here 53. Okay. This how much? 52. Automatically it will come 52. Okay, once I can see that this side, then you can keep like this. Okay, don't keep again. See clearly, you base on two sides. I already told you, face side, face edge. Okay. Once again, you have to mark like this. And then here, keep like this and then join. Automatically it will coincide. Okay. See the measurement? 53, 45, and then 52. This is 150 mm. From another end, same thing you have to do. Here, 53, 45 and 50. This how much? Automatically 2 mm, the cutting clearance, okay? 2 mm. After end of this stage, you can cut with the help of saw. We can cut this. This will clearly, the automatic come. It will come 150, here 150. Now marking completed. You know the measurement? 53, 45 and then 52. The total 150. Okay? From here 53, 45 and then 50. Here also 150. Okay, see this how much? Cutting clearance. Allowing base. Cutting, this is a cutting clearance. You know that this tool's name marking cage. Okay, see the parts. See, adjustable screw or tumbling screw. This one stop. This one stem. The length is called stem. These are marking pin or technical word spur. S-P-U-R. They used for marking line parallel to face or edge. So you know already face side, face edge. Okay, that purpose only you have to use. See, now you can divide thickness divided by 2. This is total thickness 30 mm. See that? 30 mm. Now we can use. See, first of all, you hold it properly. See that? Thumb finger should be keep it on the nail head or the sharp edge only face down. You can hold it like this. Okay. You can hold it like this. See that? Thumb finger should be keep it on the nail head. You hold it properly. Okay. See, thickness divided by 2. You can use that. Steel tool divided by 2. You take midpoint 15. Okay, 15 you have to mark. Then, with the help of marking gauge, you can adjust. See that like this. You can keep the needle. See that this one needle should be keep it on the point. Okay. See that. You can adjust whatever thickness. Already told 30 divided by 2. You take midpoint. You can keep like this. See that. The needle should be on the point. See that? You can hold it like this. You can move forward stroke. Don't pull back. When you are keeping straight, it's not easy to move. So you have to keep slanting, diagonal. Then you have to apply slightly after force. You can move. We need the line through from you, away from you. Okay. So you have to keep like this and then move like this. The motion. Then along on the edges, not only single side. So here, see that? We can mark like this. See the line? Along on the edges, you can mark all 4 sides. Now see, already divided into 2 parts, the top and bottom. So thickness divided by 2. You take midpoint and then you can use the with the help of marking gauge. Okay. So now you have to decide which part you have to remove. First one, you divided already marked, then remove from one side top part. You have to, this is unwanted portion. So you have to mark, cross mark, okay, up to middle line. So don't want this portion. You have to cross mark. Here, down part. So, opposite side. This is a face side, this one opposite. So holding purpose. See, made of the material cast iron. Okay. Now, see, you have to fix like this. You already know. See that this portion only have to remove. You can keep center. So keep the sharp tools away from you. Keep away from you. Okay, first. It is a safety. Now, it's called farmer chisel. Size 1.25 inches. Particularly this name, farmer chisel. See the parts. First, this one handle, this one blade, this portion neck. The inner part like a V shape is called tank. Okay. Then see the here, this surface flat. You know. The next here slanting. The here two angle is there. First one grinding angle. Grinding angles how much? This one 15 to 20 degrees. Okay, and then sharpening angle, very sharp here. Sharpening angle 25 to 30 degrees. Okay, we useful for chipping purpose, such as paring out waste of the job. Okay, like dovetail and trenching. Trenches means make a groove. Okay, that purpose only you have to use. How to handling this? You have to keep like this. See, first of all, you know that. See, it's called wooden mallet. It is used for driving chisel. What is the use? Useful for driving the chisel. Okay, this is a wooden mallet. See, it is also driving is cool. I know another reason. The assistants assessing the job. Assessing the job. Okay. See that. First of all, now only you entered the carbon lab, you take care. See, you can keep like this. See that? See the bubble face only the waste side. Face, waste side. Bubble face, waste side. Here the line, here the see the on the line. Bubble face outside. The flat should be faced here. Okay. You keep it on the our portion should be placed on the line. Okay. See that? Your safety. You are entered the carbon lab first, so you can keep like this. With the help of this, you can insert driving the scissor. Slowly. See that? Take care. And then you can keep like this. Little by little. Okay. Don't urgent. Too slowly. Don't apply force. Then see. You can keep first, you can keep like this, and then move. Okay. And then see that. Keep standing slope through neck, through in. See that? 102 mm, approximately from the line, you have to take it. Sizzling, growing. See that? You can make it. See that? You can do like this. See, once again, you can keep like this. Tearing out. Sizzling slow. It's called brewing. This portion, this part is called brewing or trench. TRECHS. Okay. So you can make it this side also. With the help of twice, you can keep again. For your convenient, you can keep like this. Okay, you can do like this. Same thing you have to follow. Now this up to middle line. You can make it this. See once again, you can keep like this. See that? First you have to see clearly this one. See that? Okay, is called what? Grooving or trenches. This name. Okay, same thing over this side. This is grooving. It's called grooving. So in between the gap, you can use the handsaw. You can fix it like this. Okay, now you can cut by saw. This name handsaw. See the handle, this one handle, blade, this portion heat, this portion toe. Made of the steel, alloy steel. Made of the material, alloy steel. It is useful for, what is the purpose you know? It is used for cutting purpose. See, you can like this. You have to hold it like this. It is for your safety. You can hold it like this. Okay. See, first of all, you can keep like this. In between the gap, between the groove, instead grooving, you have to keep like this and then pull back. Directly don't move forward slow. Only you have to pull back. Okay, once again, you have to keep like this and then pull back. And then you have to move like this. Keep the left leg forward and then move like this. Okay, don't suck it. You can start from here and then move like this. Okay, up to how much? The distance you know. Up to middle line. You can cut it like this. Okay. See the sound. See the line. You have to meet this. Okay. See the cutting level, you know. Now, this unwanted portion. Already used the chisel. Sorry, this one. I'll cut it. Now, you have to keep like that. Okay. See that. Now, you have to remove here. Here top. Here bottom. Here top. Okay. You have to fix it. Then same way, you can use the chisel. With the help of saw. We already done like this. Here also over. Okay. Now we can use the chisel, pare out the paste through away. Pare out the paste. Like this. Should be faced topwards, bevel face downwards. You can keep lid. First of all, you have to mark little by little. Then only you can use the system. Pairing out face, halfway only, not through out. And then fix it like that. Now again, same thing you have to follow. With the help of chisel. Fairly strong, it can be used lightly with the mallet. See that? Now pairing like the pairing out like this. See, take care, hold it like and support, pairing out. This is. After that, you want to make more smooth, you can use the rasp. See the rasp, it's called rasp. See, one side flat, another side half round. Okay. So length, 12 inches, the length, 12 inches. Okay, now hold it like this. See that? You can hold it like this. First of all, you have to keep like this, and then you have to move slowly. Okay. You can start from here, and then like this. Do slowly. It will come automatically. Very nice. Okay. See this? Already taken with the help of rasps, whatever the tools already used, number of tools you have used. Now it's okay. See that? These are complete. See the two sides. So that. See? Sizzling complete. Now the cutting clearance. Already that cutting clearance is allowing a little waste. It's a 2 mm. Now you have to fix it like this. Okay. With the help of handsaw, you can cut.
Okay.
Good. Sizzling over, complete. Now, see, and then join the things. Now, a cross solving model. Very nice. This one. See that? No gap. So, cross solving. So, once again, join this. Now, assemble. With the help of, see the mallet. So assemble it with the help of this one. Just you have to. Very nice. Okay. This is a cross solving model. Solving joint. This is cross solving joint or lap joint. See that? Very nice. The model complete. This one. Cross solving joint.